tonight on LolCow Live. Becky has done the absolute unthinkable. Pissed off every single host, all the viewers, dare I say, the entire planet. The Milky Way. The galaxy. The universe. In my inbox, I have emails from planets light years away saying it's time to fire the pig. Translation was rough, but I'm pretty sure those aliens over in a distant galaxy, in a distant planet, want that bitch fired. And I am aiming to make peace with the first contact from an alien race. I think tonight I just may comply. Cause everybody know that bitch needs to go.
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting LolcOw slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain.
Supreme Leader, welcome to Cash Cow. That's my alien friend I was talking about in the intro.
LolcOw, Nick. But it's the LolcOw. You be watching it.
Shout out to Drake.
Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was
3 months.
Shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price.
Mary with the 10 gifted, let's go!
LolcOw, Nick, but it's the LolcOw. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. LolcOw, Nick.
Hey Mac, talking that smack with a 5 gifted, let's go!
LolcOw, Nick, but it's the LolcOw. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. LolcOw, Nick.
Mrs. C, thank you for the 5 months. Matt C, gang, 13 months.
Now Keem's team, that's the Scream team.
Let's go, Australia.
To his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron team was him.
Yep.
And the stream games Keem.
Midras, thank you for the 2 months. Gamer Asylum, thank you for the 5 gifted. Halloween Queen, doing her thing. 8 motherfucking months. Dead Score loves the show. 9 months, baby, 9 months. We doing this? Are we doing this? Yo, you let me know. You got me fucked up. Danny, thank you for the 5 gifted. Mitrash says, thank you for the 5 gifted. CC, thank you for the 1. Tonight we're gonna have some fun. Black Belladonna got all excited because I got rid of that Tech Protect, but it was on good terms. Thank you for the 5. Wings. Great girl, thank you for the 1. Thank you for the 5 months, steady, unshamed. That girl, thank you for the 1 month. 8 months of Band World saying the best script ever. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst show on all of YouTube. You're watching LolcOw Live. I threw an extra 5 there for the 5 gifted just by Supreme Leader. Hey, here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we all knew that this day was gonna come. We all knew that eventually KEEMSTAR would have to make this show where the bitch gotta go. But before I pull a trigger, let's talk about how we got here. Gentlemen, how we doing?
What's up, sir?
Oh, your echo is god-awful.
There's echo? Shouldn't be. Give it a second. Should go away.
Let me just turn
It's not too bad.
I'm going to just turn you down a tad. Try talking now.
Testing. 1, 2, Steve.
Way better. Look, we're starting off the show with 44 gifted. Thank you so much. Brain Rot's going to interrupt us.
Jesus
Live
Christ.
super chatted $20. Keem, it's Teetle Teetledom, whatever you want to call me. Time for some wins. Waited for the intro to finish to send this.
Thank you, Brain Rot. We appreciate you. Look, this all started because Tina and Becky made insane jokes about Roxy's husband who almost died. I got a call last night when we were reviewing these clips from Roxy, who quit. She literally quit because she did not know all that was said. And the reason why Roxy didn't know all what was said is because her husband's in the hospital. She doesn't have time to watch all of Queens. Becky
Such a retarded fucking take, man.
Yeah, Becky said, well, Roxy should have watched the whole thing.
2 hours.
Yeah.
How do you
Before
watch
she
2 hours?
accepted the apology that you guys sincerely fucking gave, man, it's so crazy to expect her to do that, right? The whole thing just pisses me off.
Yeah. So, look, welcome to Cash Cow. We'll see you in the Discord soon. Anyone Cash Cow or higher can jump in the Discord. So here's the thing. Roxy's now understanding the scope of the jokes and harassment to her husband. And she is not dealing with it well. Last night when she quit, I was like, okay, but she didn't really quit. I'll talk to her, right? You know, then Roxy started blaming me and Mike. She thinks someone got in her ear. I don't know who. I don't want to blame someone if they're not the right person. But somebody got in her ear and said, hey, do you know Keemstar and Mike told Becky and Tina to say that? Not true.
Which is obviously not true.
Not true. Max, thank you for the 5 gifted. I swear on my kid. I swear on Skip. I swear on everything I love. I would have never, ever told Tina or Becky to crack jokes about someone's husband, a fellow, and one of us. Roxy's one of us. Her husband almost died. I would never do that in a million years. That is so fucking disrespectful. I mean, this was hours. Just so you guys know, this was hours after it happened. This thing happens, within 4 hours, these jokes are being made, or 5 hours, whatever it was. You know, that's how close to it.
And the thing is, like, people aren't privy to, like, obviously the meeting that we had literally the day before, right?
Tell them about it. Tell them about it. Go ahead.
Okay, if I'm allowed to, so like in the meeting, right? So Keem has us all there, and he's like, "Okay, guys, you guys can beef, you guys can feud, you guys can come at each other."
2 seconds. Let me preface this. This is a host meeting, so all the hosts are there from every single show. This is the meeting that we're doing. Welcome to Cash Cow. We'll see you in the Discord soon. Go ahead, Rostov.
Thank you. So it's like you can feud, you can fight, you can argue, you can do all of that shit. But at the end of the day, the LCU is a fucking team. We're a family. We need to be helping each other out, looking after each other when shit goes bad. And then literally the next fucking day, they're making fun of her husband. Not Roxy herself, but her husband.
Which is why I think they did it. Like, I think if you ask Becky to do something, she will do the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing that fucks me off the most is we're not allowed to talk about a specific situation with Becky. We're not allowed to talk about her fucking house. We're not allowed to talk about her fucking arthritis. We're not allowed to talk about a whole bunch of different things, but that shit's on the table? Bro. And Tina's in the chat saying, get over it? No. Why the fuck should we get over it? It's fucking horrible.
Dude, Tina, I'm not going to get over it. Roxy just quit. And I know you guys are going to say, well, she's manipulating you. She'll be back and she'll be this and she'll be that. I don't know that. How would I ever know that? I hope to get her back. I hope to convince her to come back. But dude, Her fucking husband's dying. She's not dealing with this shit right now. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be on camera. She doesn't want to go back and forth with fucking Tina and Becky on whether or not she's being fucking sensitive or not. Like, come on. We have to have some compassion, some humanity. For fuck's sake.
She also doesn't operate on the same level as you guys, right? Not everything is a fucking manipulation. Like, people can say things and actually mean them.
So that's how this started, right? And then you saw yesterday when we did the show yesterday, which some of our fans hate. You know, they hate that we're going to talk about Becky for an entire show. So yesterday, some of you you thought this was boring. I'm sorry, but we're doing it again. This is a rewind because we're doing the same thing again, okay? Because
I don't blame them.
After that show that we did yesterday, Becky went on a tirade. She threatened to quit. She said some ridiculous, horrible shit about me, that I don't do anything to help queens. And bro, I'm going to respond to it. Because when I called into her show, once again, she kicked me. All right. When other people called into her show to try to confront her, she kicked them. Not only was she crashing out, but she was also cucking the content. She wouldn't even have a back and forth with someone. She's been saying some wild shit about Ken. Ken goes to confront her. Ken gets kicked. Like, bro, what is
she
this?
She invited him on the show the day before.
SMD_YSLO5 super chatted $26.83. Boogie, stop eating. This is important.
I'm not. I'm smoking.
And dude, I'm getting so much shit from our fans and other hosts. 1 minute.
Neglected_Tipples super chatted $19.99. What the boogie doing?
I'm doing my best Tina impression.
I'm getting so much shit from our fans and our host saying, Keem, why you letting Becky run all over you and talk to you that way and say this shit that she's saying? And I'm here to tell you. That's a good
question.
And I'm here to tell you right now, I'm not. Now, I will give people a lot of leeway, everyone, every single host, not just Becky, when they're having a full crash out, you know, when they lost their mind and you know, they're doing what Becky did. We've seen it a million times where people crash out. You know, you got to step back. You got to allow, you know, that's different, right? And I did. I let her essentially destroy herself.
Yes.
Because she said a lot of shit and we're going to respond to it.
I will say, out of all the crash outs I have had and all the crash outs I've seen, that was a fucking masterpiece. Like the pinnacle of mental illness. I've never seen it.
It was definitely next level.
Dude.
John super chatted $19.99. Hey Keem, I'd like to apply to be an editor for your live videos to where people who miss the stream can watch the highlights. Are you interested, and how would I get in contact with you?
I am interested. Reach out to a moderator in Discord.
$20. The fact Tina says she has apologized but tells people to get over it and to cry more, it sounds like the same so-called apology Becky made. She's turning senile, I swear.
Boogie and Rastov, before we jump in these clips, is there anything y'all want to say? Because I feel like, you know, I kind of...
I want to say one thing. Tina doing this shit along
$50.
with Becky breaks...
Tina attacks Boogie. Becky attacks Rastov. Becky continues to say racist crap. The live fam needs to kick out Peg Leg and that racist walrus Becky.
Thank you, bro.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Tina coming after me and even coming after Desi is the most fucked up shit I've seen. Because if you guys follow the timeline, KEEMSTAR needed a break. Desi was watching Tina. Because of Desi watching Tina, I had her on the show while you were taking a break. You created the LCU after you got reminded that Tina was such a talent. Her job comes down to Desi. Her attacking Desi, fuck everything about you. I literally lead-footed it 10 hours. I got up at 5:30 this morning so I wouldn't miss the show, so I can sit here and watch him fire you. That's why I'm fucking here.
He's dead serious too. He's been talking about this all fucking day. He is so fucking mad. Becky's whole thing is fucking rooted in jealousy, right? From the very fucking beginning. Jealous of the other people that were on the show with her originally in the original Queens. She's fucking jealous of everyone that got Employee of the Month. She's fucking jealous of me being on the show. Jealous of fucking Pup. Jealous of fucking Tina for getting Employee of the Month. Everything that she does is rooted in fucking jealousy. And it's getting old. It's getting so fucking old.
Here's the main thing. You can't fucking take accountability and then go attack that person. Take accountability and then go attack that person. Take accountability and then make up excuses. Take accountability and then attack the people that are calling you out for what you originally did. That is not taking accountability. Tina putting "get over it" in the chat. That is not taking accountability. Bro, these are two different things, bro. These are two different things. And I didn't punish them. I didn't. I just said, God's going to deal with you. That's pretty fucked up. It's not like I went in and said, you need to issue an apology. I didn't do any of that shit. Anyhow, look, we're going to watch a lot of clips of this crash out yesterday. And we got a lot of shit to say. And at the end, we're going to do something a little different today. All right? I'm telling you, this is not going to be your normal Local Live. Because at the end, we going to spin it up. It's going to be a remix. All right? So here we go.
Ken super chatted $20. Just like when Becky talks about my PTSD and throws it in my face that I have anger issues. She attacks Roxy's husband who isn't even talking or on camera and Rostov mom. It's sad and pathetic. Always easy targets with her.
That's another thing that fucking infuriates me. I know not all of our audience is Americans, but about 75% of our audience are Americans, all right? And we have one of our hosts attacking a guy who signed up to defend our freedom. And like, what? What? Attacking soldiers? Like, bro, this is bad, dude. Like, and look, you see that guy in the chat right now? Ken is a ticking time bomb. She's got fans now doing this to fuck with Ken.
She started that.
They started that. Her and Jaffe. Like, bro, what
Not
are you
only
doing?
did fucking Ken defend the country, right? But he would be there doing it right now again if he could. He can't, right? And so they talk shit about him, and it's just so fucking disrespectful. Like, it doesn't matter which country you're from, man. If you're willing to fight for your country, you're a fucking good person.
Super chatted $20. She can't take accountability when she's always plays the victim.
She is a professional victim.
Oh, and let me say, when it comes to ticking time bomb, there's one ticking time bomb in this LCU, and it keeps fucking going off, and that's Becky. How many lives do you want to fucking destroy, you crazy bitch?
Yeah, dude. Who's more of a ticking time bomb, Ken or Becky? Really? Let's really think about that. Let's really think about that. Who explodes more, Ken or Becky? I'm going to say Becky. I'm gonna say Becky.
Who said that they didn't feel safe at Fat Camp and was the first one to put hands on someone? Fuck, I forget. Who was it?
Who wasn't Ken? I don't.
Who was it?
Ken any day of the week, I'll never be caught alone in a room with Becky.
I'd love to be in a room with fucking Ken. I agree. I wouldn't be in a room with her either. Fuck her.
I understand that Becky is worlds more entertaining than Ken. I get it. Ken gets it. Becky gets it. Everybody here gets it, right? But I'd rather work with Ken. I would.
Same.
I'd rather work with Ken. And here's the thing. When you have fuck you money, you don't have to be sitting there like, oh my God, I need to pay rent. I need to put the right person in this position. No, I get to put whoever the fuck I want in positions. Whoever the fuck
Imagine
I
if you
want.
turned him into a superstar. Wouldn't that be fucking funny? Imagine if you just turned him into a fucking superstar.
And like, I'm not over here saying, oh my God, I might lose my house. We got to get a couple more dollars on this channel. No, dude. Yes, I want the channels to be successful. Yes, I want them to do well, right? But also, I can turn Ken into a fucking superstar. Did you forget that?
You did to Becky.
Anyhow.
And fucking almost everyone else.
Some of the fans are saying, Keem sure loves his yes man. If I sure love my yes men, then how the fuck have we had Becky here?
Huh?
Bro,
How did we
if
have...
you say murder is wrong and we're like, well, actually, we're not allowed to
Yeah,
agree with you, bro, so we're going to disagree. That doesn't make sense just because we share the same opinion on fucking obvious things.
If I like yes men so much...
Angie super chatted $19.99. Keem, I love you. You are so down to earth.
Thank you, Angie. I love you too. But if I love yes men so much, how come Wings was here? You know? How come I worked
For
with
2
Wings?
years. 2 fucking years.
Like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, dude? If I like Yes Men so much, why'd I create the Bait It podcast, right? If I like Yes Men so much, how come I'm constantly jumping into feuds with people I disagree with? Like, that's just not true. That is not true. But what happens is the people that you consider that are not Yes Men, they fight to a point where they're so insubordinate that there's a break. Wings was so insubordinate, right? Putting hands on his wife, like, you know, it broke. All right. We're at a point now with Becky, who's not a yes man, that she's so out of line that it's going to break.
Up super chatted $20. Boogie and Rastov constantly say no Keem WTF you on about.
Yep.
If we disagree, we disagree.
All right. Here we go.
Each other, you're not supposed to talk about it, right, Rastov? You remember when Keem was going to cancel your show? And I got him out of my fucking bed and went and got my people?
Oh,
because I thought you deserved that. And I still think you do. So you helped me, I helped you. So why is it that I owe you more?
Oh,
because you're on the big show? Fuck the big show and fuck you.
Because he was only helping you, Tina, until he got what he wanted. And now he fucking did. He's two-faced just like everyone else around here. Fuck you, Rastov, and fuck you, Keem, for being so stupid you can't see it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he can see it. He can see it.
He sees it and he doesn't care.
He decided that because they built the show, whoever comes on later gets whatever they tell.
The circus and side chat super chatted $20. This has to be staged. No way Becky is this dumb.
It's not. It's not. And
She
here's the
is
thing.
that dumb.
I'm sick of Becky pushing this like narrative that Rastov is two-faced. No, he's not. No, he's not. If Becky went to him and said, "Hey, Rastov, could you help me and stream for the weekend with Tina?" He'd say yes. He's just a nice guy. He tries to help out everyone in the LCU. Bro, he's not two-faced, bro. That's just, it's not true.
The only time I say no is when I literally can't do it.
That's not true, bro. It's just wrong. Tina's over there. Yup. He's not fucking two-faced. What? I'm not going to let you talk about my co-host like that if it's not fucking valid criticism. It's literally just defamation, bro.
Tell them they get. Well, that's funny because we built our show and you guys get equal parts of it.
Yeah. What about that, Keem? What do you do for our fucking show now besides take 50%? What the fuck do you do?
Yeah, guys. What do I do for Queens besides take 50%? Well, let's see. I gave up 25% of Queens and gave it to Mike, right? So Mike could go over and tell Tina and Becky what to do because they can't think about it on their own. So do I get 50%? No, flat out lie. I get 25% of that.
So you literally, she said 50% a million times last night, and it's not true. And she knows it's not true?
It's not only does she know it's not true, everyone in the chat knows it's not true. Dude, type 1 in the chat if you already knew this, that Mike gets 25, I get 25, Tina gets 25, and Becky gets 25 that show.
I mean, I fucking knew it. I thought.
Everybody fucking knew it. But she just goes and starts spreading this fucking lie that I get 50% of the show.
Detailing underscore guy super chatted $19.99. When is Rastov coming? All I see is Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Fucking hell.
But let's jump into this bullshit because she's asking what I do for it. One, I developed the show. It was like literally my idea. We're gonna make a female cast, right? And I promoted it. I built it from ground up.
Demise super chatted $20. It was funny for 30 minutes but got toxic fast, and I don't like her using your mistake form 2009 to JSUTIFY herself.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
not
we will.
only did I create Queens, Local Queens, not only did I promote it from this show, which I also built, like use one of the things that I built to then build that, right? Not only did I promote it doing the casting for an entire fucking month and building that show, I set Tina up and Becky up to walk into a scenario with kid behind the camera, right? and my redirect. I built it, my redirect, and fucking kid behind the camera, a very successful YouTuber. I gave them the fucking blueprint to win. And from the very first month and every month after that, they have made $30,000. What YouTuber on this platform starts up a live stream and makes $30,000 their first month? No one. No one. What the fuck did I do? What do I do?
Give them a month of promo and shit like that, and all the retards in the chat saying, "Oh, Rastov just likes Becky." No, and I know that you're all her fucking mods from Queens, dumbasses. We know who you are. All right, so you can sit there and fucking jerk off as much as you want, but we ain't.
Not only that, let's talk about Fat Camp. Queens was supposed to help pay for Fat Camp.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow one super chatted $19.99. I think my question got skipped on Rewind last night. RWO, RASTOV. What's your D&D class and edition?
Queens was supposed to...
I typed it in the chat, but it's 5th edition and artificial.
No one cares, dude. If it's not
He
that...
does! He kid! He paid for it! I'm fucking responding! He kid!
Yo, fuck you, dude. Stop fucking... We're talking about something else, bro. It's fucking donate talking about that, bro. What the fuck? Fucking
I love you. Don't change.
Dude, see, he's a legit... He's not Two-Face. He's a fucking real nice guy. You see it right there. My point is this. They were supposed to pay a big chunk of Fat Camp. You know what I did? I paid for it all.
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $20. So since Becky made those jokes, let's watch the house video together. It's only fair, right?
No.
Also, Rastov, where is the scale?
Now, I'm not going to stoop that low. I'm not going to stoop that low. Here's another thing, all right? Becky and, Tina, caused a lot of damage at Fat Camp. $5,000 fucking tables, smoking in the cabin, all this other shit. Guess who paid for that? Me! And not even Local Live. Me. I just paid for it, right?
Yep. Didn't come out of my pocket. Thank you, boss.
That month of March, Becky only worked half the month. Guess what she got paid? For the full month. For the full month. The fucking damage wasn't taken out. The fucking, all the expenses for Fat Camp wasn't taken. She got paid for the entire fucking month. What do I do for Queens? The fuck do I do? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, someone in the chat said, well, it was your event. Yeah, guess what? Who else's event it was? Queen's event. Didn't you see the fucking Queen's money flying off the fucking chart at Fat Camp and every other show who had record numbers that fucking month? Don't fucking spin it, bro.
Control plus Alt plus Della super chatted $19.99. You promoted the show for a month. You had people subscribe and got the channel monetized immediately. The character assassination against you is wild.
Wild. Why?
And talking about the show for 2 days is great fucking promo because they had fucking way more viewers yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, look.
I mean, okay, think about this, though, by the way. Take away the lolcow branding, put them on a different fucking channel, and give them no redirect. And let's see if they do about as well as everyone else who's left this network, which is to say they all fell flat on their fucking face. That's exactly what would happen. So you want to know where the 25% comes in? Find out.
Dude,
Fuck around and find out.
Tina has already said a million times, Keemstar changed my life. Dude, I was never making money like this the whole time I was on YouTube till I started working for fucking Keem, this and that. But Becky, when she quit, she went over and did her own personal live stream on her own personal fucking channel, had fucking 1,200 viewers. Then that went down to 800 within about 30 minutes. And then it went down to 500 within a full hour of her being fucking live. Then she realized what the fuck was going on, that she's not going to be able to make it without Keem. Then called Keem and said, hey, we need to resolve this. So I don't want to fucking hear it. What do I do? You know what I do.
Besides, fuck with our show every time our numbers are doing good. Funny how we were doing good despite everything that was thrown at us, and all of a sudden now Becky's a racist, and you guys all come in here to pile on me yesterday to content farm my fucking udders, and you got it, and now you don't like that I don't like what you have to say? You don't like that I point out that I did take accountability? How about for all those clips you played, Keem? Why didn't you fucking show the one where I apologized? Funny.
I did acknowledge that you apologized. And the final clip that we may have showed if we had time yesterday would be you apologizing to Roxy.
Skepticize super chatted $19.99. I've never liked Becky from the beginning. But the disrespect to a veteran on live should be a complete exile from the company. She makes me sick.
Like I was saying, I could have played you apologizing to Roxy. But in your apology to Roxy, you told Roxy on Milkers yesterday, I didn't realize how serious it was. So would you really want me to play that fucking accountability and apologize to Roxy when you lied right to the bitch's face? Because yesterday we played the clips and proved without a shadow of a doubt you knew how serious it was and you still cracked those fucking jokes. You knew how serious it was and you still mocked her husband, her dying fucking husband. Are you fucking kidding me? You wanted me to play that for real? Play that you're a lying snake right to the woman's face you lied to her.
Rastov, you avoided that last dono.
Shh, we're talking about Becky, man. Shh, it's not the time. Yeah, we literally did a whole 30 minutes on like her knowing. Like, it would have made no sense to play the apology of her being like, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
Yeah, because it just shows her lying to Roxy's face. It makes you look bad,
It did you a
Becky.
favor.
Do you really want me to play it? Here's more.
Team, now Becky won't turn on her camera, and I'm stuck holding the bag as usual, and I'm always the bad guy. Why am I the bad guy? I talk to Rock.
Did you guys really ask like what I do for your show?
No, I didn't ask you shit. I didn't ask you nothing. Becky did.
Becky said that. Just so you know, what I do for your show is redirect you 5,000 viewers.
Oh, I know that, but Becky says you owe her an apology, Keem. You know how it works with Becky. For some reason, she needs your okay on every fucking thing. She can't go on in life if you if you say bad things about her. That has nothing to do with Tina Dandridge.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to apologize. I have a right to my opinion. Everyone picks on me, talks shit about me. When Becky messes up, it's everyone else's fault. Like, come on. It's getting old. And now she's giving me the silent treatment. Like, come on. You're acting like a child, Becky.
By the way, she wasn't giving me the silent treatment. She was actually away from her computer. But just so y'all know, like a redirect, I think we figured it out or something. If I redirect 5,000 viewers to a different show, right, every single day for a month, it turns out to be something like $200,000 brand deal. Like that's the value of that. Doing that every day for a month, right? If you look, okay, what is the value of that? If you were to, send that to a company or whatever to give them advertisement, like what is that? Like what is that value? It's like $200,000 to send 5,000 concurrent viewers over to another fucking show. What do I do? What the fuck do I do?
That's actually crazy.
Like it's worth insane money.
They don't deserve it.
You did for our show, and I
Here's the next clip.
appreciate it, but I did for you first. I thought we were just one hand was wiping the other. So all of a sudden, you're
100%.
now.
No, you're two-faced,
I've
Rastov.
never
Just
said
admit
anything
it.
other than that I was grateful.
Oh, you know what, Rastov? Do you like being talked over? Do you see how I'm talking over you right now? This is what you did the whole time I was on your show, so you could repeat yourself three fucking times and not be able to get a word in.
I was
What,
just really
Rastov?
upset yesterday. I'd still help you out again. I was just
Yeah,
really
I don't
upset
want your
yesterday.
fucking help. You could take your dick and shove it
I
up your own
wasn't
ass.
talking
Fuck
to you.
off,
I wasn't talking
Rastov.
to
Get
Rastov,
out of
can
here,
you
you
roast
traitor.
Becky?
You're a fucking traitor. Go
Dude,
back
just letting her
to your
talk,
show
she
where
roasts
people
herself.
lie to you. Goodbye, Rastov. Fuck off. I get kicked off your show. Get my boot right up your fucking ass. You're used to taking it that way, aren't you, you sorry cunt? Bend over,
I
bitch.
created a monster.
Bend over, bitch. You wanted me on camera. I'm on fucking camera. Rastov, you sad, pathetic excuse for a man. You had the nerve when I went off before saying, oh, she's just sympathy baiting. While you were talking about your mother dying when it's Roxy going through something with her husband. Wow, Rastov, find a way to take the situation and make it all about you.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Rastov, but since your mother passed away with the same illness that Roxy's husband, you don't have a right to feel a certain way about that, according to Becky.
Damn. Fuck, I thought I did, but I guess I was wrong.
Nope.
And
Even
next
though
time
her
you have a feeling or an emotion, you need to call back in, see if it's okay.
Guys, imagine this.
You know, I probably should.
Imagine this, right? Boogie, he faked cancer, right? Imagine one of our viewers calls in and says, dude, fuck you, Boogie, you piece of shit. My fucking mother died of cancer. And being able to be like, hey, guys, no, stop. You're trauma baiting. Stop. Or whatever the term was. Imagine saying that way and acting that way. Becky, you look fucking stupid as
Asylum
shit.
super chatted $20. The queens have gotten too big for their knickers. Rastov, you still aren't wings. I never said that was a bad thing.
But here's the thing.
I appreciate you, dude.
I can promise you, Queens has not gotten too big. And I wait till I get to this part because this is lovely. We're about to get into
I want to clarify the sympathy baiting just real quick, all right? Because it had nothing to do with Roxy, nothing to do with my mother. It was all because she was like, I'm not going on camera. I'm just going to run the stream. My words get twisted. So that's the sympathy baiting. You were wanting everybody to be like, no, Becky, please stream. We love you. And everyone was like, cool. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's the sympathy bait.
Who cares?
And dude, right now she's saying, "Oh, they're all beating up on me." Oh, no, you say some stupid shit about me, about Rastov, about fucking Boogie. You and Tina, you say some stupid shit about you. We're gonna run the clip. We're gonna respond. We're gonna do that all day, every day. I don't want to hear, "Oh, I'm a victim. I'm getting bullied." No, bitch. You said some dumb shit. We're gonna react.
Yeah, if you don't like what we're doing right now, shut up and do a show. Consider shutting up and doing a show. But otherwise, we're going to keep doing this.
And you know what else while I'm at it? Since apologies
Roxy,
don't matter?
or not Roxy.
Oh, no. Oh, Roxy's getting it too. You know what else, Roxy? Fuck you. Fuck you right up your fucking ass too. I apologize. You want to come at me?
Hey,
You don't. No, you know what? Tina doesn't have to stand. They all want to act like I'm a fucking evil bitch. Here's your evil bitch. Fuck you, Roxy.
Oh.
Try harder before you come at me. Try to take advantage of the
Becky.
fucking moment. What, Mike?
Dude, I just want to address something real quick. Somebody in the chat who is clearly a Becky stan, and by the way, we're going to show you some of these retarded Becky stans and some of the shit they were saying last night because it's hilarious, right? And that I'm going to save that towards the end. But I have some retarded Becky stans saying, Keem obviously doesn't care about this because the VOD is still up. Wait, so how do you think fucking Roxy is going to feel when I delete the evidence that Becky and Tina did this shit? Like, are we using our brain? Are we running on a 9-volt battery? Jesus fucking Christ. Idiot.
Queen's fans.
Kyle super chatted
And you know what?
$19.
If Roxy asked me to delete it, I would.
I hate you so much, Becky. I want nothing but the worst for you, Snaggletooth, Quasimodo 2-cent whore.
Bro, that motherfucker, Kyle, he worked extra time to get around the filter.
Yeah, he did.
Better
Kyle's
to
a
just
real
let
one.
it all out now. Better to just let it all out now because Roxy was all okay with everything when I was going to do a stream for her. But as soon as she sees Keem coming down on me, then all of a sudden it's poor Roxy again, and I'm disgusting and I'm the worst. Always flip-flopping to take advantage of anything.
Becky, she couldn't even redirect today because you got her all miscombobbled. You
She
fucking
can't even do
got
Just pause it quickly.
Yeah.
So let's just put this into perspective, right? Becky apologizes. Roxy hasn't seen all the clips. Roxy sees all the clips on Lolcow Live. So then Roxy's like, I had no idea that I accepted your apology when you said some horrible shit. Becky's response is to not be like, oh, well, I am really sorry. It's to be like, well, fuck you then, bitch. Bro! Are you serious?
Dude,
It's insane.
Did you hear what happened? Tina is roasting Roxy for fucking up the redirect and saying like, Becky, haha, you got under her skin. Her husband is in the hospital. All right. They don't fucking care. They don't get it. They're not sorry. Neither one of them are sorry. They don't give a flying fuck.
Vladimir Pigeon super chatted
they don't.
$20. Becky has made Boogie look like Mr. Rogers again. Amazing feat.
I'll tell you why these two
True.
women don't get it is because they are forever alone. They will never have a husband that they love as much as Roxy loves her husband. Not going to have anybody. Can't keep a fucking boyfriend. Of course they don't get it. They never will.
Dude, it's fucking wild, bro.
Redirect.
This wig looks horrible. She can't even do the most basic fucking things. And that's the bitch getting swept for? That's the bitch you're gonna sweep for. Boogie shouldn't have sold all those brooms. He needs it to sweep after Rastov and all the other shit in the LC. And let me tell you more. I'm out of breath. I have so much to fucking say.
Are you out of
No,
breath?
you're out of breath because you're fat.
Are you out of breath because you have too much to say, or what Boogie said? Come on. Let's think about this. Chat, what do you think? Why is she out of breath?
I'll see you.
No green God did for our show, and I appreciate it. But I did for you first. I thought we were just one hand was wiping the other. So all of a
Alright,
sudden,
restarted.
No, you're two-faced rat.
Dude, thank you for letting me know it restarted. When a Queen's clip loops, you don't know because it's all kind of just
Yeah, it melts. I was like, why am I back on? I don't remember jumping back in again.
And then last night, I had to fire Becky because, you know, after Fat Camp, Becky tried to loop again. All right. She was doing this thing like, fuck the LCU and, you know, fuck KEEMSTAR, blaming me for everything that's wrong in her life. She was doing all that when she got back from Fat Camp. And me and Becky had a big, long meeting. And I said, look, you want to know why your fucking views are down? You want to know why your money's down? Is because let me explain to you what the Queen's audience is. You got kid behind the camera fans. All right. You got Tina fans. You have hardcore Becky fans. And then you have LCU fans.
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $20. She is living her best life as professional victim cause of you hired her Keem. She can't ever say you did nothing for her.
Thank you, Brad. And the thing is the LCU fans that watch Queens make up about 30 to 40% of their audience. These fans are fans of multiple shows. They're not diehard Queens fans. They're just fans of multiple shows. And those LCU fans, when you tell them, fuck KEEMSTAR and fuck the LCU, and when you tell them that, guess what? They stop fucking supporting you. And as soon as she stopped fucking going off on the LCU and all this other shit, guess what? Queen's money went back to where it normally was.
Oh.
And here she was again fucking saying, fuck the LCU, fuck all this other shit. Okay, that's 30, 40% of your fucking audience. If you really want to disrespect them like that.
You better watch, Keem, you better watch real fucking close how well you treat me going forward. Because guess what? I don't need the LCU anymore, but the
She doesn't need the LCU anymore.
LCU sure as fuck needs me to be entertaining. You need me because I'm all you had to talk about for your entire fucking show. So stop acting like a badass. Maybe.
Becky, I don't remember working with you in fucking 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't remember working with you. I didn't realize I needed you. The fuck? I don't remember that.
UPGR4D3 super chatted $20. I bet if Becky missed a paycheck or two, she'd remember what KEEMSTAR and the LCU does for her.
So when she said that, she crossed a line with me that we've already established privately. Stop fucking threatening to quit because I will fire you. Stop attacking the LCU because it's just going to hurt your channel. And this was the result.
They apparently can't see the clip.
Oh, okay. I'll rewind it a little bit. My bad.
Entertaining. You need me because I'm all you had to talk about for your entire fucking show. So stop acting like a badass. Maybe you should sit the fuck down and take notes, Keem, on how to create content. Because it seems like I'm the only bitch who's worth talking about around here.
Get your ass in here!
You're welcome, Keem. You're welcome for your whole fucking show today. Where's my 25%? I want my fucking 25% of LolCow Live.
There he is. There he is. Let's hear more.
Oh no, Becky, you're fired.
Oh, great.
No. You're fired. You're Becky Boop. I'm Keemstar. We are not the same. I'm sick of threats. When you do this at camp, I told you stop threatening.
Okay,
You just
I guess
pause
I'm
it?
fired. Bye.
Yep.
Oh, just roll it back just real quick.
Okay.
I want to see your face right after you said it. Just
Okay.
pause it
It's
right
so
after
good.
that.
All right.
25%. I want my fucking 25% of LolCow Live.
There he is. There he is. Let's hear more.
Oh no, Becky, you're fired.
Great.
She is not. She's like,
Just the fucking, it's like the life just kind of like left her eyes for a second and she just was not expecting you to actually say it. It's crazy, dude.
now,
Like,
after that, I could acknowledge, right? And I could see it in her that she realized she done fucked up. All right.
yup.
So she kind of walks it back. And I remind her, don't be attacking the LCU. You can't work for the LCU. You can't be one of our hosts and be talking shit about the entire fucking brand. You can't do that. All right. It's bad for you. It's bad for your show. And it's bad for the LCU. You can't be doing that. There's no point in that. Anyhow.
Do you know she bragged about this moment though on Milkers today, saying that she didn't let herself get fired. She just hung around and that's why she's still here. Like, bro. Like, dude.
I don't know if I don't know if there's a clip for this, but like later in she realizes like she kind of walks it back. So
Yeah.
You're fired. You're Becky Boop. I'm Keemstar. We are not the same. I'm sick of threats. When you
Cool.
do this at camp, I told you stop threatening.
Okay,
You
I guess
did it
I'm
twice.
fired. Bye.
Turn on us.
I came back to say this now because the stream is still live. Somebody needs to go tell Keem or somebody else to pick up the stream because right now I haven't ended it so somebody else can come on.
So here we go. Take from Tina again.
So at this point, multiple different hosts like Xylee, Zayzudit, people are on deck ready to pick up the stream, right?
I was firing up OBS, dude.
Everybody's ready for Becky to just get the fuck out of there. But, you know, I stayed calm, reserved, and, you know, let her continue.
I love how this works.
He fired
you tell me to be
me.
a team player. I come when I can't even talk. I come with fucking pus coming out my leg. I come with green shit pouring out my fucking
Tina.
hoo-ha, and you motherfuckers leave me for hanging.
You're yelling at the wrong person. I didn't quit. I just got fired. I'm still hanging on here even though I just got fired till somebody else can come in. So, Michael, whether it's you or somebody else who wants to pick up OBS, maybe Keem himself, since he's the
Blue
one
Collar
fucking up.
Joe
How about you,
Bicep
big bad boss?
super
Why don't you
chatted
take off your fucking hat?
Sayonara to Becky, the life-sized Jabba the Hutt hemorrhoid.
Dude,
So fucking
you guys
funny.
don't understand. She went on to Milkers today and started calling Pup like black trash, and Pup was calling her white trash. Like, there's more than what we even have today. Like, there's like, this is bad.
Do we have enough
And tell the
time?
world your bald ass head that contains your pea brains. Shit for brains.
Becky,
Apparently, you're the
don't
one who
let-
should have been in the
don't be
hospital,
fired.
Keem, for being full of fucking shit.
No one's going to pick up the slack. I think the show's just over. Tina, I'll
The
miss
show
you.
is still going, Boogie, so shut the fuck up.
You miss me? What the fuck did I do?
By the way, she at one point in this show, was it in this clip right here where she basically said, I have to show my bald head. Keem, why don't you show your bald head or whatever? Was that?
Yeah, it wasn't the clip.
Okay, well, she said that. So I fucking called in. I said, what, bitch? What, you think I'm afraid to show my bald head?
Good. You know what, Keem? You know what, Keem? Now go to your studio.
I know. I'm showing my big bald head, just
Good.
like Becky said.
Good.
What now?
Now you could go to your studio and run
What now?
OBS for the next few hours since I'm fucking
now?
fired. Yeah,
What
keep the
now?
hat off for 2 fucking hours. Keep it off the whole fucking
What
2
now?
hours.
Becky,
You just
you're
fired
not
me.
going to
What? I
threaten.
don't have to
I
listen
don't
to you
need you
anymore.
and all this other stuff. Then just
You
go.
don't need me.
No
Go
one's going
find
to be
somebody else to
scared.
run OBS. I don't need to
I
listen to
need
you
you.
anymore. You're not my fucking boss.
Mike, I need you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't threaten people.
I didn't threaten
Tina,
shit.
I
You
don't
want to
have access
fire
to
me?
the OBS until
Fire me.
tomorrow.
I don't.
I didn't threaten shit. She didn't threaten. Okay.
Keem, I need you.
Motherfucker, I'm tired of getting my goddamn pay cut. Every time, Keem, I have showed up. I have done my job.
She made a mistake, and she can't deal with the fact that people were upset at what she did.
You fired
So this
me.
is what
You
she
fired
does.
me.
She
Why
goes
are you
and
still
crashes
here?
out.
Mr. Boom
Keem,
Boom
come
Pow
back
one
when you're
super
not
chatted
fucking looping.
$19.99. So would Becky be a orc or an ogre?
And that's the other thing. You know, you call in to respond to some of the dumb shit she's saying, and she throws you out of the fucking room. Not just
If your boss fired you, would your response be, why the fuck are you still here then? Like, bitch, you got fired. Why are you asking him why he's there? You're gone. What? Like,
it just don't make
Bro.
sense. It just don't make sense.
you can't write this shit. You actually can't. There's no show notes for that.
How about that?
Fucking
That's right. I
crazy.
just kicked you off. Go find somebody else to run OBS because I don't have to listen to your shit ananymore. Go.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
do. 'cause
listening.
you're
I'm
gonna
fired.
No,
When you
I
come on
witnessed-
camera and I see you mouthing, I'm sorry, I'll put my headphones back on.
Keem is not going to say he's
Why don't
sorry,
you
goddamn Becky. You know,
apologize?
goddamn
I'm
well,
not.
Keem is
He
not.
fired me. Until he
not.
rehires me, I
This
don't
whole-
work here anymore. Take
this
it
whole
back,
crash out
Keem,
is
or
just
just fucking fire me.
ridiculous.
I don't fucking care either which way, but stop
Keem.
wasting my fucking time. If I'm not appreciated here, just get rid of me. Fucking
You are appreciated.
idiots.
You are appreciated, and I give you your
Yeah,
flowers
I'm so
all the
appreciated.
time.
You just
If you
fired me.
don't,
Well, guess
fine.
what? I'm professional
If
enough.
you get
I kept
bars,
the
give
stream
you
going.
bars.
Go find yourself another OBS monkey or figure it out amongst yourselves. I don't fucking care.
Here we go with
But don't think you're going to come at me
That
and
right.
talk to me that way and think I'm going to fucking
God
take
damn
it. Keem, you
Okay,
better
roar,
watch.
roar.
Keem, you better watch.
Okay. All right, there's that clip.
Imagine being told you got fired and then just constantly being like, I'm fired, but I'm not leaving. I'm fucking fired. I'm
Right.
still here. Like, dude, leave.
I was on
Go.
your-
No one said.
This is a clip of her just constantly kicking people. I'm not sure what's being. No, actually, I do need to watch this. 1 minute. Becky starts mass kicking.
I was
people.
on your
Okay, here we go.
show and you booted me and said I was interrupting your show. Well, now you're interrupting my show. Get the fuck out or do it yourself.
Ivy, help me.
Now, all these people are joining to try to take over the stream because at this point, Becky's still full on fired.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get Zooted, which she just messaged me, so she has to over the OBS for you.
I kicked you because I don't work here anymore.
It's the end of the Queens as we know it.
Supreme Leader Bread super chatted $20. No F that you give Becky the bald head free for Queens. What? She is so spoiled, hell no. We need more bald Keem on live. Is Becky really a special occasion?
Someone said...
I feel jealous now.
Somebody in chat said, Keem, why don't you just end the stream?
Quantum
You want me
Chris
to end
super
that?
chatted
That was
$20.
hilarious.
That's
Exactly.
probably the one thing I'll give Becky is while losing her mind, she still had the professionalism to keep the content going.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, or I did.
Why is Keem
It's like 10
serving
people
me?
that could have
Keem.
ended it.
Yeah, she server muted me.
Oh, I muted him so I could fucking talk because on his show I wasn't allowed to talk because I was taking up too much time. You're taking up too much time on my fucking show. How about that? Xylee, I don't need you here talking to me either. Am I fired or not? No, I need an answer. Everybody can fucking wait. Am I fired or am I working
Stay
here?
out. Stay out. Everybody stay out.
Get the fuck out, Xylee. It's not for you right now. Fuck off for a change. This is between me and Keem.
Off the show. Why y'all doing it live? This is fucking ridiculous. This show's real fucking retardation to the fullest right.
This is the most entertaining show we've put on in months.
Well, no shit, because I'm the one who always brings the
Let me
fucking
and Becky
content.
speak.
I'm the only one who brings the fucking
I'm the only one that brings the content. Okay.
Can I say, during the Fat Camp saga, when she wasn't working with the company anymore, I hung out with Mike and I heard the voice messages that she was sending Mike, right? This is who she is. This is behind the scenes. She had no reason. Like, she was not making content. This is just who you fucking are. And it's so fascinating to see her finally do it live. Mike is right. This is the most entertaining thing she's ever done. Be your true self. Don't put on a show. Just be the complete crazy cunt you actually are.
Dean super chatted $20. Kid behind the camera was endorsing Tina and Becky's crash out during the stream. He said he felt like Michael Vick and that they were his two pit bulls. And to
Yeah, I think we have a
fire
point.
all three of us.
Yeah, okay.
That is true.
He did say that, but come on, bro. He was just fucking gaslighting the shit out of them.
content, going through mental breakdowns and everything else.
Oh, yeah, you're the only one who
Tina,
closed the whole show.
Tina, I'm kicking you out too. You can come back when it's resolved. Do I have a fucking job? Am I working here or am I fired? Because if I'm fired, I don't have to listen to a word you have to say.
Becky, all right? You're going to have to listen and not interrupt so I can explain my position.
Oh, funny how even
right?
on my show I have to shut up and listen to you. Funny how that works. You're able to bitch and have an opinion. Why?
Mary, thank you for the 10 gifted, Mary. We love you, guys.
Hey.
That puts us at 71 or something now. It's flying, dude. We're going to hit 100 new members.
I do have
in
a
this
question.
show. Yeah.
Sorry. Is there a show on the network that's not yours?
No, I own all of them.
Oh, okay. Just want to clarify because she kept saying you're not allowed to speak on her show. So I just want to clarify. Just make sure there was no confusion. Fucking hell.
Can't I? I thought everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Why can't I come on my own show and say what I feel? How about you
No, you
get
totally
the fuck
can.
out? If you,
You
have
totally
something
can.
to say, go say it on
Trollolopka
your
super
shitty
chatted
show.
$20. I say we get rid of Becky and replace her with wings. At the very least, do something to put her in her place. Her God complex comes back so fast. How did she go from being fired and thankful to be back to being a BTCH?
I don't know, dude.
Jimmy super chatted $20.19. Becky is the epitome of the women versus accountability meme. Hopefully she really is gone and not back anytime soon.
Guys,
see how Becky and Tina deal with it without that queen's money.
The only reason why Becky is crashing out the way she is because she can't take accountability. That's literally it. That is the issue, right? She did something fucked up. Yes, she said sorry, but she then went on and say, I didn't know how serious it was. That was a lie. She then went on to say, well, it's Keem's fault or Rastov's fault or this person did it. That's not accountability. This crash out is just a result of not taking accountability
Why the
for
guy
what she
super
did. It's
chatted
that
$20.
simple.
Becky went to Harvard but can't understand the term "you're fired." What part of "you're fired" does she not understand? The "you're" or "fired" part.
So here's why a lot of people are saying that I let Bucky like run all over me and all this other stuff is because I was not crashing out. I was being calm, restraint, and I just explained to her in detail, you can't be attacking the LCU. So we're going to watch this clip. I'm going to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, get the fuck out.
Crashing out so bad.
Tina's the only one who could fucking stay. What, Keem? What do you want? I have respect for your show and let you do your fucking show. Can you have some respect for me?
If you want to stay here, right, and you want to continue the show, fine. You can't be threatening that you don't need the LCU. We had so many talks about this. You can't be doing that.
I'm not saying I'm quitting. I'm stating an objective fact. I do not need the LCU the same way you do not need Becky Boob. So maybe instead of strong-arming each other and shutting each other up, you could have had some basic fucking respect for me today instead of kicking me out of the stream when I tried to defend myself and now not even letting me talk now. You're lucky I'm even fucking here. Get the fuck
You
out,
know what
Keem.
I'm referring
Get
to.
out. Get the fuck out of my house. This is my stream, my house. You don't even earn your fucking 50% anymore. So if you don't like being talked to without respect, then try having some fucking respect for your number one female entertainer. Fuck off. It's my. You got to talk for an hour and a half. It's my turn now. Goodbye. Jesus.
I don't know what it left on because I just got back. But go ahead, Buggy.
Again, she referred to herself as her number one female entertainer. According to the leaderboards, that would be Xylee at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Queens
This month
is
Xylee gets paid.
Yeah, Queens is not going to be the number 2 show this month. I don't think so. It's going down. Okay. So what happens? Becky threatens Keemstar in the LCL again. Let's see here.
Keem, I want you to know right now that if I stick around, I am going to eat the meat off the bones of LolCow Live. Your show fucking sucks now. It sucks. Queens is the main show of the LCU now, so fucking treat us like it.
Should I pull up the chart? Should we get a chart going?
Yeah. Let's just clarify.
Let's just clarify what the main show is. Let me see here. I mean, it's
Thank you for the
simple.
5 gifted, Kim.
It's pretty simple. Let me just pull it up real quick. Okay. So here it goes right here. We're going to click on the leaderboard and let's see for super chats. Live is in first place with $34,000 and Rewind is in second place, just shy of 14,000, and Queens is in third place. That's I don't know if you guys, Becky, do you know how to count? You're in third place, not the main show. Sorry. Let's check out the Gifted members. Okay. Let's see. Queens is in second place. All right. Let's check down the breakdown. Now, this is the breakdown of, cash cows, pay pigs, and crowns. Let's see. Queens, again, is in second place.
Second place, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the main
No,
show.
I don't know if this is updated. I don't know if this is updated with yesterday, but Rewind got a shitload of support yesterday. A shitload. So once that's updated, might be a different story again.
Yeah. But let's watch this again. I'm just curious. What did you say again, Becky? Refresh my memory.
To eat the meat off the bones of LolCow Live. Your show fucking sucks now. It sucks. Queens is the main show of the LCU now, so fucking treat us like it, you fucking gnome bitch. Because I know Roxy sure as hell isn't bringing this entertainment. She doesn't bring shit.
Super chatted $20. Becky never liked milkers. She liked there was another female show. I think Becky might be that mysterious person that logged in and deleted the redirect. Sound like a Becky thing to do.
Nah.
Look at the cat. The cat's like, I deal with this every day.
I don't need to do that because I have my fucking words and I can use them. I can actually communicate what I want to say. And what I want to say right now is I'm not fucking sorry. The only thing I'm sorry for is swallowing shit for so fucking long.
There she goes. She's not sorry. What do you know? I'm shocked. I didn't know that. Wow.
Should we now play the apology?
Should we play the apology now? Oh, God. But here's the thing. You know, this is like the main thing going on in the LCU. I get why Roxy is suspicious that we put them up to this. Because it's so crazy. It's so insane. It's not logical, right? It's like Mike scripted this dumb shit. I get it. But Roxy, that is not true. There is fucking no way in hell Mike would have told him to make those jokes. And at this point, with this bitch almost getting fired, she would have outed Mike. She would have exposed Mike.
Yeah.
Nope.
And she definitely would have exposed you.
Kick me out. I don't fucking care. This might have been Keem's playground, but as long as I'm here, I'm fucking playing. And I'm not just going to stand around while Keem plays fucking Barbie with Rastov, cuddle Rastov, cuddle Roxy, but shit on Becky, run the short bus all over Becky. No more. Because I don't have to stay with your shit.
It's just K super chatted.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Rostov, got a quick question. Since you joined the main show about a month ago, have you felt like you've been coddled, or do you think we've busted your balls wide open?
It's been fucking exhausting some days, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
Becky also said that Rastov was sent over here to be bullied, and she didn't want to be the person bullied. So now she's saying the exact opposite. Like, make it make sense.
$19.99. Paying and begging for your job back.
I don't think I screwed up. I think I'm the only one here who fucking did things right. I showed up to work and did my fucking job.
Okay, cool.
And one of the reasons I think she hates the main show so much is, number one, we're more successful by a lot. But number two, we're not just two bitches screaming at each other for 2 hours, right? We actually bring a show, we actually have content, and we have the king of the fucking universe on it, right? It's so bizarre that she's so angry and jealous about the show just existing.
Yep. So now, after you've seen all that, let's watch Becky taking accountability.
I updated him because obviously I wasn't going to be here. I know I'm all over the place. I updated Keem. Keem talked about it on Local Live. He did it in such a graceful, respectful manner. You know, he said what he knew, and that's it. And that I would have just wanted it to stop from there. You know, everybody knew what was going on. But then I get a call, and, like, they're telling me, my sister's telling me, like, what is going on with Queens? I see, like, prayers for Roxy on a thumbnail, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? And during this time, I was, you know, being transferred to the court in between hospitals. So
this might be the wrong clip. Bear with me, guys. I'm not sure what's going on.
My heart goes out to Roxy. I mean, on top of everything she's dealing with,
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit, it's just too much, man.
I have the right clip. Okay, so this is Becky directly apologizing to Roxy yesterday.
I wasn't trying to be a total monster. When Brenda was in the hospital a few days ago for her appendix, like, everyone was acting like it was all jokes. I thought this was the same sort of thing. Knowing how serious it is, and especially like the perspective with the thumbnail, how the thumbnail said that we're praying, and then you come in and that it was not about that, and we were taking the, like, we were fooling around about it. I'm really sorry is what I'm trying to say.
No, go ahead.
But, like, you didn't need that stress. If I had any idea it was that serious, I would have just.
Right there. If I had any idea it was that serious. Right, gotcha. You know that fucking meme with Leonardo DiCaprio? Right there. You lied right to Roxy's face. Right there. And you want me to acknowledge your accountability? Are you fucking serious, bro?
Should we circle back to the clip where she said, "I'm not sorry"? Or we didn't do that afterwards?
Back.
Let me ask the chat, all right? If you think Becky is truly sorry and taking accountability, put an L in the chat, all right? If you think she hasn't taken any accountability whatsoever and all this big fucking crash out is because she's not taking accountability, put a W in the chat. I'm just wondering where the audience is at with this one.
Given
Now's your time to shine, Queens mods.
It just
And it really is the easiest thing in the world to just
Jamara
say.
Lewitt super chatted $100.
Oh my God.
Becky is never the top of the
shit.
food chain.
True.
Thank you for the $100. Any red donos, man. We appreciate that. That's
Look at this
fucking-
W's. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to say it's the easiest thing in the world to say, I know that I've hurt you. I'm sorry that I've hurt you. And how can I fix it? Why are you bad at this? It's the easiest thing in the world to say.
Dude, I don't think she has empathy.
Yeah. It's a classic
This is like
narcissistic.
some sociopath shit that she's doing with Roxy right now. Listen to this.
Yeah.
about it. So I just talked about what I knew, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all you're going through. I would never try to purposely hurt you with this, and I'm really sorry I hurt you regardless. You're already going through enough.
She said last night on Queens like a million times, I'm never saying sorry for another thing I do again, because obviously the LCU doesn't care about accountability. You're lying to Roxy right there.
I mean,
We
any
covered it
therapist,
today.
any therapist or any parent will tell you just because you apologize doesn't mean that everyone's going to accept the apology, right? Like you're showing your cards when you get mad that they don't accept your apology. You're being a manipulative cunt. You didn't mean the apology to begin with, or else you wouldn't be mad. You'd stay sorry.
This happened, I believe, today on Milkers.
Becky went on to live and she interrupted live, exactly what the fuck she always fucking does, and spin the whole narrative on how it is everybody else's fucking fault but her own. So I went up there to say something onto Queens. But of course, because Becky's a scared little bitch who's as entertaining as watching fucking paint dry, kept kicking my ass off, but not just me.
Okay, this is like the wrong clip. I want the clip of what happened today on Milkers. I don't know if it's on here.
It might be that one, the top one. No, the one just, yeah, right.
This one?
Oh, no, Pigtails calls out Sweet Tea. No, never mind.
Okay, it's this one. There we go.
Really appreciate
All right, so
if you could disconnect Tina. Thank you. Thank you for disconnecting Tina. That was actually getting very annoying. I know she was like standing here as like a protest for the way I called her out.
Not
Hence why
cool,
she's
Beans.
back.
She turned
Can
me
you-
down first, and now you're fucking trying to
there a way
punish
to
me, Beans.
disconnect
Not
her?
cool, bitch.
Tina,
Is there like a way to like disconnect her
down
completely?
first,
Like this
Beans,
is kind of
and
ridiculous.
you know what?
this clip is not good. Pup thinks she can overtake Queens.
You think we can overtake Queens?
Yeah.
I think,
yeah, we can
honestly,
overtake
yes.
Queens.
I definitely do. I mean, we all have very sassafras personalities. I think we have actually a nice harmonious blend going on here. Yeah, why not? And I really do agree. Circling back to the point of like having a structure and order to our shows, I think that's gonna make it. That's what. Yes, we definitely can.
Don't understand.
An individual.
Look, I just need. Fuck. I got to go through this docket. I just need when Becky calls in. Okay, here we go. Becky calls in. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the boring clips. These are the ones. Listen to what Becky says to Pup. And for those of you that don't know, she doesn't have her camera on. She is African American. Listen to what Becky says.
You're a DEI acceptance for Harvard. Oh my God, like this is crazy. Holy shit.
We're gonna do race. The black woman is gonna tell me I'm a DEI hire.
Yes,
at Harvard. At Harvard,
Yes,
hire.
you
I don't work there. I was a
Yes, you
student
are.
there.
You have
I
a
was
business
student and I
management degree.
graduated.
No, listen
And
to
you
me.
know
No,
what?
listen to me.
You know what?
You have a business management
you know
degree,
what,
babe,
Pup?
and you're sitting here telling us
Shut up,
that you make the most money.
Shut up, loser.
I guess I got that wrong. Pup actually is the one that said that to Becky.
You just said that you make the most money, and then you're gonna let him take a portion of it. Like you have no
ass for
extra
bringing
business.
some fucking
You're
views
LARPing.
here. You're the
You're
DEI. You know
LARPing.
what, bitch? You're the DEI LCU
Oh, I
hire.
am.
How do you?
I take it back. Becky did say that.
That was short-lived. We're going to return that W to sender.
Okay, so yeah, Pup definitely started it. Pup that started it. But Becky took the bait.
fucking like it. How do you like it?
I
Oh, wait,
honestly,
you're not
if I'm
even
being
fucking
honest-
Isn't
hired
it what you
yet.
said that got you in trouble in the first place?
DEI.
If I'm
Isn't
being
it
so
the
honest with you,
outlandish
Becky,
stuff you've said?
It's always
Isn't
about
it
Every
race.
more
It's always
outlandish
about
things.
race.
said? That's
I
what's
said it, and
wild.
I'll
That's
say it
crazy.
again.
Oh God! Now they all try to talk at the same time. Good luck.
Yeah.
Then Becky has this to say about Pup
and-
Pup.
and Tina are both once again in the same boat of deplorable individuals.
Oh, you
Despicable and
called me the
disgusting.
DEI hire.
Your
You
show,
brought up
your show
DEI.
revolves
You
around you
brought up,
being white
bitch,
trash.
I
Your
can
show
talk
revolves
all
around you
day
being a
too.
low
It doesn't take
quality,
skills to
poor
talk.
user.
It
You're
takes
the potty
skills to
mouth. You're
listen.
an
It
alcoholic,
takes
and you
skills to
sit here
listen. It takes
and you
some
are low.
skills.
You are trash. Your whole character is a white trash character, and you're telling me I'm a DI hair. You are a despicable individual.
And you know what?
personally
I'm
and
white trash.
character-wise.
You want to do that? I'm
You
white
are
trash. You're
trashy.
black trash.
You're
Do you like
trashy,
that?
Becky.
Do you like that
But Becky,
racism?
I'm not.
You're gonna call me
But
white
Becky, I
trash?
am not.
I'll call you
But
black.
All right, so this white trash, black trash shit going back and forth, we ain't doing that anymore. We ain't doing that anymore. Pup Pup, don't be calling people white trash. Becky, don't be calling people black trash. That's like up to the line. Yeah, granted, you didn't cross the line. Granted, like, I'm not going to punish anyone. But, bro, don't even... Race should not be involved in this argument at all. And the fact that it keeps on being injected into this argument, y'all need to fucking stop.
Yeah, they can be trash regardless of the color. They're both trash. I don't care what ethnicity you think you are.
Yeah, dude.
You just trash.
I don't fucking like
The only
any of it.
slight
Mr. Boom Boom
difference.
Pow
Oh,
one
it's dumb.
super chatted $19.99. So either Rewind gets 4 horse or Steakhouse here gets another show. Either way, big W.
So
Thank you, bro.
here's the deal. One, I want everybody to support Rewind tonight. Rewind will be on at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right. Yesterday, we went over and had a record rewind because my goal right now is to make sure that Queens is not the number 2 show. All right. And then after Rewind beats Queens and becomes the number 2 show, then I'm going to start building another show. Maybe it's Nerds, you know, maybe Tech Talk. I don't care. Then the next
Could be
one,
Aussie,
whatever. I'm going to push the next show to be over Queens. All right. I mean, if I'm being told I ain't doing nothing for fucking Queens, all right, bro.
Shamara Lewitt super chatted $100. They should have just kicked Becky's ass.
And this
Pouting
goes
face with symbols on mouth.
This goes directly to Becky and Tina. And Tina, I'm gonna hold you
Supreme Leader
accountable.
Bread super chatted $20. Rastov is blonde trash.
How dare you motherfucker, saying that about me?
This goes directly to Becky and Tina. And Tina, I'm gonna hold you accountable because I don't remember there much pushback after she was saying I do nothing for my 50%. Again, which is a lot. I don't get 50%, right? Here's the thing. Until you appreciate what I do for Queens, I'm going to build those other shows to beat you. You are not going to be number 2 this month. You're not going to be number 2 next month. It ain't going to happen.
You need to appreciate what he do.
It ain't going to happen, bro. You want to talk shit about Milkers? Go talk shit about Milkers. You want to talk shit about Xylee or any other host and all that other stuff. But the constant disrespect to me and the constant lying about me, saying I don't do shit for your show. Nah, we're not doing that anymore. Maybe Mike wrote it in a script, insult Keem. Be mad at Mike. Be mad at Mike then, all right? Because you coming at me, it forces me to do what I do, right? It forces me to do something. And I'm going to do something, all right?
It's going to force that doo-doo.
Starting with tonight, all right? Because a lot of people are starting to think that Keemstar is going to punish Queens for this lack of disrespect by putting them in a different time zone. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to do that. Queens will be live every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern. But until further notice, ladies and gentlemen, this show will be redirecting to a different show that will be running at the same exact time that Queens is on until further notice. That's right. Tina and Becky, Keemstar that does nothing for you. You're going to have to compete against another show in the network every single day. And so,
and she did say a redirect was nothing yesterday. She said a redirect was nothing. So let's fucking see. Let's see.
And so
what show?
the challenge is going to get harder and harder as we go through shows. The challenge today, Becky, is going to be really easy. You should have no problem still having a good show because your challenger for today. Let's think of this of like old school Mortal Kombat, right? Where the first guy you fight he's pretty easy, and then it gets harder and harder and harder, right? So the first show that you're going to compete against tonight is going to be the one, the only Tech Talk with Glammy and CD-ROM. But then we're going to continue this until we get through all the shows. And eventually, you're going to have to go face-to-face with Rewind. You know, the number 3, number 2 show.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I can't
Set up
wait
the
to get
stream,
my money
Glammy.
for
Set up the
Rewind.
fucking stream.
So
set it up.
CD-ROM, Glammy, set up your stream now because you're getting a redirect. Not only are you getting a redirect, but Raztov's going to join your show. Boogie's going to join your show. And Keemstar is going to release new information about the LCU. And I'm doing it on Tech Talk tonight.
Oh, Boogie's cutting the check. Boogie's probably going to get some
I'm doing it on Tech Talk tonight.
Over
I mean, sure, like maybe I could call into Queens and save it for Queens, that announcement, but I feel like doing it on Tech Talk tonight.
Damn. We do have to apologize, though, because I know that there's a lot of you that take a 2-hour nap in between, like, live and rewind. You guys are going to have to stay awake today. All right? So I do apologize.
Tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Come on, Glammy, set that shit up. Let's go.
This is going to be fun.
Oh, shit. Tina just texted me. She says, fuck you. I don't care. I'm good either way. She said, we'll see. We'll see, Tina. Hey, Desi still looking like a prostitute to you, bitch? Desi still look like a whore to you? Fuck you, Tina.
I can't believe you and Tina are fighting. I'm mad at Tina, but I know me and Tina are always going to be good, right? We're going to be good, all right? I'm mad at her right now, and she's mad at me right now, but me and Tina are going to be good. I can't believe you're going that hard on Tina.
When she genuinely apologizes, not to me, to her, then we can talk about being good.
$20.
But
damn, Tina and Becky make fun of Roxy's sick husband, and the audience gets punished having to pick between Queens and Tech Talk.
No,
but if I have to choose
one way to look at it.
If I have to choose between you and that girl over there, Tina, like that. If I have to choose between Keem and that girl over there, I'm gonna make that fucking decision like that. That's my family. I know you ain't never been loved the way I love that girl, but let me fucking show you what that love looks like. I'll block you on everything I got.
No, y'all don't truly understand this, right? They are going to, 1 minute. Let me show you. Well, I need to share this with you guys. They are going to today go against Tech Talk. Then they're going to go against Aussie. Then they're going to go against Test. Then they're going to go against Cafe. Then they're going to go against Nerd. Then they're going to go against Milkers. Then they're going to go against Rewind. And the final boss, like I said, is going to be Rewind, except for it's not. Because the final boss is us doing a 4-hour show.
I canceled my Queens Cash Cow membership and became your new pay pig. I can't with Queens after last night.
I'll do nothing.
Thank you, Teddy girl.
I don't do nothing to earn my imaginary 50%. I'll do nothing. Okay.
And then Rewind gonna get a nice 5,000 strong redirect that day. So you been playing some shit, guys. You been playing some shit.
Hey, Bawolf, I hope you're ready and available because I think on Tech Talk tonight, I'm going to give away some free merch in the store. Got to be there to get it. Got to be there to get it.
Merch? Dude, they're looking for a crown. They need some pay pigs.
And look at this delusional motherfucker, right? Look at this delusional motherfucker. Listen, Becky and Tina, you want to know what caused this? Your fucking moderator right here. His name is The Real YouTube Shadow. He said, Queens doesn't need your redirect. That's what he said. That's your moderator.
Austin Bros super chatted $19.99. Question for Keem and Boogie. Will McNugger Nuggets ever have a show in the LCU? I love the collab series Boogie did with him, and I feel like he would fit in good here.
We talked about it many times. His health is just not good enough for that.
I hope one day. I hope he gets well enough one day.
Yep. And then, so we do have some other announcements in the LCU. Today, we said goodbye to Tech Protect, who was on Dark. Today was his last show. I talked about it on that show, but I'm going to talk about it here. We left on good terms. End of the day, Jaffe brought him in. He's kind of being torn between, both doing both things. And he did not want to leave, but it made sense for him, for David, and for me, for him to focus on that show over there. So we parted ways, but we parted ways on very good terms, and he is welcome back in the future when it makes sense for him and his family. Family comes first for Tech Protect. It's really big. And David is a part of his family. Dude, I'm not getting in the middle of that, dude. Go do your thing.
Yeah, Tech made a smart decision today. Though I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah. And you could see how many people like him and support him by his last show because multiple different hosts called in and whatnot. So the Dark Channel will now be hosted by Beans, Pigtails, and Pup Pup. And they're going to rebrand that channel. It's going to be called something new, but they just haven't figured it out yet. What's happening on Milkers? I don't know. I'm going to be pleading and begging with Roxy to come back, right? First, I truly need to convince her that I did not tell Becky and Tina to fucking do this. I would never do that, right? And hopefully we do get Roxy back and she is back on Milkers and we'll solidify that. And then, go ahead.
Roxy, you got two pieces of shit in this network that have fucked you, and I get that, but I got nothing but love and respect for you. I make jokes about dementia shit, Keem is here for you, Rastov is here for you, the whole LCU is here for you. Fuck those two bitches that aren't.
Roxy is just as talented as Becky, just as talented. She is one of our top entertainers. She hasn't been utilized in the right way, I don't think. We need Roxy here. Y'all don't understand. Yes, she has her flaws, right? Yes, we've come hard on her for her mistakes. We truly need her here. She's a great fit for the Local Live universe. She's really mad at Mike. I think Mike may leave Milkers, or she leaves Milkers or something. She doesn't want to work with Mike anymore. So we'll figure it out.
Sweet Tea in the chat said, "Where am I going, Keem?"
Did she really say that?
She really did.
Well, Sweet Tea, I will make you an intern again somewhere. Can you do me a favor and show up to work on time?
It's kind of an important thing.
It's kind of that's the bare minimum. Show up on time.
Just said it again. So funny.
And then for Aussie, we have a new host, official new host just hired today. Steak. If you've seen him on Dark, I think he will do pretty well. And Rastov, you're going to work with Steak until the unseeable future on Aussie until we know Steak's got it, right?
Yep. So everyone that didn't want to come back because I wasn't going to be there, I am fucking there. All right. I'm not going anywhere. It's going to be great. Steak is awesome.
Well, you are going to leave at some point, but it's probably going to be at least a month from now. We don't know.
In the same way that any host could kind of get fired, right? If someone better came along.
Well, ultimately, you're there to fill the void to find out who Steak's thing is, right? I don't want to give false hope to the fans that Rastov's always going to be on Aussie because, he's there to just basically in a transition until we find the right people. So that's that.
It'll be for a while.
And this weekend is going to be insane. All right, Boogie, tell them about what's happening this weekend.
So I'm at a convention called Retropalooza this weekend. Now, one of two things is going to happen, and I'm hoping it's both. I have a panel that I do here. I'm going to call in 2 live during that panel. That is going to happen unquestionably. Secondly, I'm hoping to set up TTS at my booth, fully representing LolCow Live. I'm going to have the LolCow Live blanket banner behind me. People will be able to come up. They will know I'm live streaming. You will be able to TTS at all of these weird fucking nerd fans of the LolcowUniverse, fans of me, and just fucking roast me, roast them, roast everybody involved live at a gaming convention. And this should be a banger. Oh.
Yeah.
So exciting, man.
I see a
Now,
lot
if
of
for some reason the convention doesn't work out, I made a promise to Rastov earlier. I will find IRL content for you. If I have to go to Galveston fucking beach and we'll show people in their goddamn underoos and I'll harass
Penny
them,
Zach
I
super
will
chatted
give you IRL content this weekend.
$23.99. Does that mean I need to crown for Aussie again?
Sure does, buddy. Welcome home.
No,
Welcome
don't
home.
do that. Double crowned over here. Can you get a double crown on live?
Well, he didn't recrown Aussie because I came too live, so.
Okay.
But I did poach him.
So I seen a lot of people talking about Psycho Mom in chat, and I did want to address that. I haven't had a chance to talk to Psycho Mom, but I'm hoping somehow, some way, Roxy, Psycho Mom, that combination potentially works. I got so mad at Becky last night that I was like, dude, do I bring Savage back? Just so... just to mess
I mean,
don't test his gangster, dude. He'll do it.
But yeah, I mean, maybe Psycho Mom and Roxy work to take over the Milker's throne. But again, I gotta convince Roxy to come back. Like, I'm not joking. This is not a bit. Like, she quit. Like, I think I can get her back. You know how Roxy is, right? I think I can get her back. But dude, I don't know. What else did I want to say? And the final thing that I do want to talk about is Eric. All right.
Oh no.
That Lego video from yesterday was so fucking bad. All right. That I need to confront Eric. I really need to have a conversation with Eric and figure out how the fuck this went so wrong. And I'm going to do that right after LolCow Live on the brand new show, LolCow Tech Talk. So make sure you're there if you want to see make sure if you want to see Keemstar and Eric go toe-to-toe. It's going to be live at 8 p.m. We're going to redirect directly to it. Let me set up the redirect right now. You got to be there. And we're giving away merchandise over on Tech Talk tonight. Guys, Boogie, somebody put the channel in the chat, all right? Let's pin it, guys. Everyone get over there early. I know we got 30 minutes left of the show, but I just want you in there. Like, you can open up 2 browsers on your computer. Be ready. Everybody, go to Tech Talk tonight. It's going to be great. By the way, I fucked with Glammy hard. You know how Glammy sent me the thing saying fuck Keemstar?
Bro,
I fired her on fucking Dark today.
Wait, you No, you didn't.
I did. She had a full mental breakdown. I was like, I'm just joking. I knew it was a bit for a 50. Bro, I would
Did you see what happened when she sent it, bro?
No.
I had to send her off stream for 5 minutes because she literally was about to have a fucking like full-on meltdown panic attack.
Oh no.
I had to send her for a glass of water.
Okay. I got the clip. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
wait.
After every
Set up the clip. Tell the audience what happened.
So on TikTok, for a $50 dono, CD-ROM has to send Riz notes to any host in the universe, right? So we were thinking we need something for Glammy. What is Glammy really good at? Hosting shows. So for $50, she can send a fucking note to somebody, any host in the universe, telling them how to fix their show. And Xylee sent in a 50 saying send one to Keemstar. And she tried to do it in an accent, and I jumped up. I was like, no accent. You have to do this like fucking bad bitch Glammy.
Wait, we have to do this in order. How do I get you sent it to me in the DMs, right?
I sent you, I think, I sent you the actual clip, voice note that she sent you, yeah.
God, I need to. How do I? Oh, I can't pull it because I can't open my DMs on stream. 1 minute. Let me do it this way.
All right, let me.
I got
I'll
it.
see if I can grab it.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Okay, so this is the message that Glammy sent me. Listen.
KEEMSTAR, I just want to tell you that I think that you're fucking this whole thing up. You are making the hugest mistake ever in the history of ever. You e-bag too much. You let Becky walk all over you. I think you need to grab your balls, pick it up.
Tech Protect super chatted $19.99. Thank you, Keem, for being understanding. Thank you, Boogie, for your kind words and pulling through all your battles in life. Thank you, Rastov, for being a friend and always looking out for others. Right finger, left finger.
Love you, bro.
Grievous
Best of
Demise
luck, man.
super chatted $20. Mrs. Piggy, we know you are watch. You tested Keemstar Gangster and this is it. He will drain your show then fire. He is watching you crash and burn. Like Wings said, consequences have actions, pimp.
Okay. So here we go. All right. This is Glammy had to do a challenge by sending me a mean message because she got a $50 donation from Xylee.
Get it going. Why is Boogie sitting there with too many brooms? Why can't you get him to get up off his ass and go do something good? Like go outside, do something IRL besides sitting on his fat ass? Why is Rastov not picking up a groove? He can't even do fucking jumping jacks over here. He's doing nothing. I think you're fucking everything up. Get your shit together, sir. Oh.
She's already panicking. You hear that?
Yeah. I jumped in being like, who the fuck do you think you work for? But she had her headphones off, so she didn't hear it. And then she just started shaking. I'm going to try and see if I can find the clip because it was like insane.
Oh my God. I cannot believe, ladies and gentlemen, she had the balls to actually send me that, right? But here's the thing. I wake up in the morning, I hear it, and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to fuck with Becky. Or, excuse me, Glammy, right? And so Tech Protect was doing his farewell stream, and Glammy was up there. So I join, and I say this.
After every fucking
I
thing
know, I'm
I've
sorry.
done for you.
I'm so sorry.
After everything.
I know.
All
I'm
right?
I'm sorry.
I should have fired you
I know.
when
I'm
you
sorry.
failed on Rewind, all right, and never seen you again, all right? I should have fired you when you failed on Milkers and never seen you again. I should have fired you and never seen you again when you failed on Nerds. On all these other shows, I brought you back to Nerds. I give you second chance, third chance, fourth chance, 19th chance.
I'm
Bro,
sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
made you. I made the most important day of your life, your wedding, special as hell, and I documented it.
I'm sorry. It was a donation. I'm sorry, and I hated it.
I did not deserve any of that. I cannot believe how ungrateful, how disgusting of a message you sent me.
I'm sorry.
Smokey James super chatted $19.99. I love her Tina but can't stand Becky. Won't be watching until Becky is under her control. She is a loose cannon.
And then eventually I went in, she started crying because I left. And then I went in there and told her I was joking.
Can I show you what happened right after she did it?
Yeah. Send me.
All right. Let me get this.
So this is what happened last night when she sent me the voicemail.
Alt Ken super chatted $20. Still can't believe Becky fell for the fake Ken last night. But thanks boss for the better option of a show to watch. Because Queens and Becky. I can't.
I put the timestamp in our chat.
Okay.
I can't.
What chat did you put it in?
The Local Live one.
Bro, I have a show going, Rastov, and Discord is showing.
Will you grab? Okay, where do you want it?
In the live on air chat. We're doing the
All
same
right, live
thing.
on air. Yep, I could do that.
Jesus, brother. Come on. Bruh. You want me to show my DMs to the stream?
No.
All right.
I thought this is where you got the other one from.
Okay, here we go. So this is Glammy, ladies and gentlemen. Last night sending me this message.
So straight after she said
Who do you think you work for, Glammy? You talking shit about me?
Jeez, how the fucking time? I gotta go. Adios, guys.
You know what, Glammy? Good job. Good fucking job. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you didn't hear. It gets worse. It gets worse. She didn't hear me come in and say any of that shit, dude. I was like, oh no. Oh no. It gets worse. I said, did you? Okay, that's probably a good thing. Oh my god, you're gonna have a fucking panic attack. That was amazing. You did great. Don't talk shit about me again, though.
Sorry. Oh, well, you said.
I'm joking.
Glammy, seriously, are you okay?
All right, 5, 5, and 5.
all right.
5, 5, and 5.
5 and 5.
All right, I had to. Okay, you can stop it there. I had to get her to do fucking breathing. I had to get her to do this fucking breathing exercise of like in for 5, hold for 5, out for 5. But then someone in the Discord said like, jump in and play the fucking KEEMSTAR entrance music, and I did that like a dickhead. And she, look, it wasn't my finest moment, okay?
Okay.
She was fine. She was fine.
So in about 25 minutes, we are going to confront Eric face to face over this Lego video. All right. Eric has responded because he knows that I do not like the video. And he did make an appearance, and this is what Eric had to say.
Come on.
Eric.
Let me turn on my freaking camera real quick.
There you go.
Shout
Big E
out
got you.
Big E. Thank you. I love you.
How long does it take him to get a camera on?
Completed your video.
I want to get things, out of the way first before the yelling and screaming competition. First off, I do apologize for how the stop motion video turned out. I know I could have done better. I know it should have. And I do apologize.
Don't come up here making excuses. That's not what the fuck we
Let
brought
me start
you
by
here.
saying,
I get to go
the
first.
quality of the actual video is not the problem, Eric.
No.
Yes, it is. The quality sucks. What the fuck, Zay?
Whole thing was bad.
Apparently Buff went in on Eric.
Good.
You made him cry.
Do I look like a bitch to you?
No.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Eric, do I look like a gullible bitch to you?
No.
Okay. Why are you trying to bitch me out, Eric? I'm really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. You basically added 20 Nope.
Is he crying?
Yeah. I think he made him cry.
Oh, he's going to cry on Tech Talk, too. Wait till I talk to him.
He crashed out hard in the Discord after this, too, by the way.
Did he?
All that.
Yeah.
Mute your mic right now. I am so absolutely fucking disappointed. And it's not because the quality of the video. The quality's fine. What the chicken joke? Fine. Beautiful. The whole him throwing.
What are they talking about then? I don't understand. Why do they keep saying the quality's fine? It was ass. What do you mean by quality?
We'll finish a clip. I want to fucking know what he's getting at.
That's it.
That was the end.
That was the end.
What?
I don't know what they're talking about. All right, so this is Eric crashing out in the Discord. Just to let you know, I'll be a better man. If you guys don't buy it, I understand completely. Okay, I'm going to say my piece. I'm sorry. Y'all felt scam with a stop motion video. I'm sorry how the video turned out. I'm sorry it felt rushed. I'm going to delete my Minecraft server. Whoa,
Jesus
what?
Christ.
What? Okay. Eric, get in here. Yo, we got to talk to him now real quick. The fuck? I didn't know.
How is this the first time we're hearing about this?
Yeah, I did not know he said that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard that it might be the case. I didn't see evidence.
Eric, get in here. How could, dude? If Eric says something like this in the Discord, I can't even think straight. Someone needs to call me. I need a phone. Someone needs to let me know. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was true or not. I knew he crashed out. I didn't think it was that bad.
Eric, get into waiting. Eric, please get into waiting.
Yeah. That's not something people just drop like him. He don't drop that shit from what I've seen. Yeah. He messaged me yesterday asking me what the backlash would be, and I was like, oh, it's probably going to be nothing.
People said in chat that apparently he said worse. Eric, bro, you can't be saying that stuff. Were you making a joke?
I was really kind of depressed during that stage, and I had a private meeting with the Steak, and he did lift my spirits up, so I am now feeling better.
Thank you, Steak. Guys, Steak is the new hire over at Aussie. Shout out to Steak. Good. I'm glad you're feeling good. You're going to feel much worse on Tech Talk because you're going to feel bad again. So just tell Steak to schedule an appointment for you like about an hour and 20 minutes from now, because I'm going to make you cry again. All right. But then you're going to need to talk to Steak to feel better. That's the roadmap.
Okay.
All right. See you in a little bit, Eric.
Jesus Christ.
God almighty. I love this job.
Someone said in the chat that Becky's apparently refusing to redirect to Rewind tonight, I guess.
I don't care.
Fucking funny. It's just funny. Like
Tech Talk will.
I don't give a shit. Rewind don't care either. You think Billy and Xylee are going to be like, "Wow, you did something?" No. They don't care. No. They don't care. They don't care. Shit, I'll just go when Queens ends. I'll go live on Queens. I'll just stream from Queens. Be like, "Hey guys, everybody go to Rewind." I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Stop testing my gangster, dude. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're still here, bro. The amount of disrespect I have endured from Becky. Just to try to keep everyone together, the show together, save Queens from the self-destruction from fucking Becky. Like, no, dude, not anymore, bro. Y'all are gonna have to learn.
I'm not gonna lie. When you were trying to get everything put back together during the Fat Camp era, and you and Mike were working so hard, I couldn't believe the shit you ate to try to be patient and kind and loving. And I'm so glad to see it end. Fuck them. She don't deserve it.
Yep.
Tina, she deserves it. I'm mad at Tina. I still love Tina. Fuck a bunch of Becky.
Some people are in chat saying Keem has no spine. We all knew you weren't going to fire her. Here's the thing. I could fire her, right? I could fire her, but then I think Queens would be destroyed, you know? I think Queens would be destroyed. Tina would still be there. It would take a very long time for Tina to get a new host. And at the end of the day, I'm the guy that actually helps Queens. So if I fire her and let her self-destruct like she was trying to do last night, I think it's going to be a long road back for fucking Tina, you know? Yeah, I could suspend her, right? I could do all these things. But
can I make it about me for 1 second and say
real quick, let me finish my thought, Buggy, and then you're good to go. But the thing is I created Lolcow Live with Lolcows, with Wings and Boogie, you know? I created Lolcow Queens with Lolcows, like Becky and Tina. They didn't get the job because they're the most behaved people there. All right? They didn't get the job because they're polite and nice. All right? They didn't get the job because they're good people. They got the fucking job because they're fucking Lolcows. All right? And this is the type of behavior that's going to happen. Now, if it gets to a point where someone's getting thrown on a table, then I'm sorry, we got to part ways. You know, if it gets to a point where someone's doing like some extreme sexual harassment, like what happened on Madhouse, right? Then we got to part ways. All right. She did some really bad stuff to Roxy. All right. Is it the grounds of firing? No. But it is what it is. Go ahead, Boogie.
I was just gonna say I'm a piece of shit, and I'm probably always going to be a piece of shit. But I like to think that I'm less of a piece of shit than I was last July, when you guys called me faking cancer, and you could have threw me to the fucking wolves the same way you could throw Becky to the wolves right now, but you did not. You've made me a better person. And I'm hoping that that's what you do to Becky. I say you turn the screws until that person learns to be better.
I'm going to keep redirecting to a different show until they acknowledge on their show that Keemstar does a lot for Queens.
True.
I'm not going to let, because here's the thing. You see this little fucker right here? Let me get back to my announcements. All right. You see this little fucker who's moderator over in Queens right now? The real YouTube shadow who says, Queens doesn't need your redirect. That guy believes anything Becky says. So when Becky's saying Keem gets 50%, which is not true, it's only 25, they run to Reddit and be like, yeah, what does Keem do for his... They just repeat whatever the fuck Becky says, all right? You know, they take it as gospel, all right? Nah, bro, I'm not going to let you lie and have your little fangirls or fanboys or whoever the fuck they are believe in that shit. No, you're going to have to correct the record if you want my redirect.
Yep. And they've been in our chat all fucking stream long, spouting the same shit.
Saying what?
We appreciate the views, though.
Just the same thing that, like, oh, you know, Becky's not wrong, and like, oh, you know, we want to fuck her and all this other bullshit. Like,
it's just fans. I thought you were talking about Becky and Tina.
Her fans. No, her fans. They're moderators in this chat, just constantly going off.
And you know what I could do? I could go into their channel and I could just demod them, ban them and all that, but I'm not going to. You keep your mod. I mean, after all, it's my fucking channel, right? Let me be clear. Who owns the channel? Me. I could demod you, but I'll let you go and spew that fake shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll let you go spew that fake shit. Go ahead, buddy.
You know the funniest part about yesterday was I'm also a mod, and the whole time in Queens they were crying to unmod me so they could ban me.
Here's the other thing I seen someone say earlier. They're like, Keem, you weren't talking like that when you were face to face with Becky. Yeah, I know, because I got kicked over and over again. So I over here, I can actually express myself. Nobody's fucking server muting me and kicking me and fucking bye. No one's doing that shit. I can actually express what I think, you know? That's the difference. So, I don't know. We got about 15 minutes left. Rastov. Where are we with the tattoo?
Well, I thought we landed on trying to get another one of the AIs of dog arresting wings yesterday, but I haven't seen if there's been an update on that. Otherwise, I'm just going to get the bounty hunter.
Let me look. Guys, go to fan art. Let's see if there's any updates.
There's one arresting Boogie, but there's not one arresting Wings. So I don't...
Ideal brooms. Dude, would you get bald Becky?
No. No, I would not. Nah, I would not get her. Because outside of the LolcowUniverse, she's fucking super irrelevant.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like, I don't really want people asking me why I've got fucking Sinead O'Connor on my arm for the rest of my life.
Yo, Big N has been spamming in the chat. You see Big N in the chat. He goes, Queens is the best show. Tune into Queens in 10 minutes. He's been doing this the entire time. Just so
he's not saying Rastov sucks every episode and every show.
Yeah.
I see you.
Just so you know, Big N, Let's look at the chart again. It looks like Lolcow Live is the best show. It looks like Rewind's in second. Looks like Queens is in third. So Big N, instead of spamming my chat that Queens is the best show, maybe get out your credit card. Maybe prove it. All right, you're only, let's see, about $20,000 in super chats behind live. Like maybe you can make a super chat of $20,000 during Queens.
Look at the live on air. Look at the live on air. Xylee posted something interesting that I think you'll like.
Live on air?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Keem is probably gonna tell his chat to come at us again. I guess. Can you read that? I can't read it. It's too small on my screen.
I guess let him for a bit. Then we have start timing out, I guess. I gave him 20 minutes last time. I always keep 2 tabs open. LOL. Because they were literally timing out and banning anybody that was like talking shit about Queens yesterday. Their mods were.
Wow.
Oh.
That's why they were so mad, because they couldn't fucking time me out or ban me because I was also a mod. So then they started spamming unmod
Rastov. Oh no!
I'm a channel manager, motherfucker. I can make myself mod again.
Oh no, I did not know that. Rastov, could you do me a favor and remove all those mods? We're gonna remove those mods.
You know what?
Because that's
I think that's a good idea.
That's extreme That's mod abuse. That is mod abuse.
It is.
Oh, they gone.
For having an opinion.
Rastov, I only want you to be the only mod on Queens. You're the
Can I keep Xylee?
And Xylee.
Okay.
I trust you and Xylee to moderate Queens correctly.
All right, cool.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
No, but they can't.
Bro, they have like fucking 200 mods. That's crazy. And they're all the shit talkers too. That's nuts.
Here's the thing. I thought the moderators were just talking shit about me on Queens. I didn't realize they were mod abusing. That's a whole different story. You gotta go. You gotta go.
I thought you knew that, honestly.
Hey, Becky and Tina, let's try like YouTuber 101. If you have 500 mods that are silencing all the criticism of you in your chat, then your money's probably going to stay the same every single month because it stops new people from coming in. I wonder why your show is still only making $30,000 a month and it's not going up. I wonder
Nick
why
Stone
my
F
show
super chatted $20. Hey, so we all know how much I hate Becky. Can I still be a Queens mod?
No, demod them. No mods.
You're all demodded.
You're no mods.
Oh, I was already demodded. That's not fair. We got to fix that.
Yep. And Rastov, stay on that all through Tech Talk because they're probably going to try to add new mods. They're gone. Motherfucker.
Oh, I think I can.
Yeah, stay on that all through there. They get no mods. You want to fucking have your people
all right, we
mod
got this,
abusing like
Xylee.
And just so you know, you guys are probably thinking, well, when this blows over, Becky's going to give me mod back. No, she's not allowed to. She's not allowed to because permanently I decide who moderates Queen's chat. I permanently, forever. Like if Queen still exists, Becky's still here, Tina's still here, fucking 6 months from now, guess who decides who gets modded on that channel? Me. And only
That's
me.
fair because you do own that channel. If I remember correctly, you created it, got it monetized, and you own it. Who knew?
Let me check.
Wait. Becky said it was her show though. That's what. Wait. I'm confused.
No, dude, you can't have. No wonders their show's not growing. No wonder, dude. Bro, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, let the voice of dissent come in, change their minds by being entertaining. Tell me I'm wrong.
Remember when there was a lot of people? Remember when there was a lot of people in the Queen's chat that hated on Tina and Becky and and they would donate? I wonder where they went. Oh, the moderators probably banned them.
First of all, let me tell you something, boss. The moderators don't belong to Tina. They're none of my moderators. They're all Becky's moderators. So let's get that right. Number two, why are you punishing me? Because Becky always tries to give you her dick to suck. Why am I always at blame? And I did apologize to Boogie. And I did apologize to Desi because I didn't have to do that to Desi. I should have did it to Boogie. I made the right call. So why the fuck you fucking with me, bruh?
Where did you make the right call?
Dragging
Where did you-
everybody in the LCU yesterday too.
Where did you make
What
the right
else did you?
call?
Who did you drag, Boogie, besides you and your old lady? And I apologized last night. I got up and I stayed awake. I apologize. Rastov, I talked to him last night and donated to his channel later on. So what are you talking about?
Tina,
You want to tell Desi to her face right now? Go ahead. Here it is. Call her a whore again. Or are you going to
Desi,
apologize?
I didn't mean
She's
to
right
say
there.
that you look like a prostitute. I am very sorry. I should have never took it out on you that your husband is a piece of fucking shit sometimes and he hurts my feelings. I apologize to you, Desi, and I do love you. You're not a prostitute.
Now, you and I can fight all you want, princess.
Okay, Tina.
Oh, no, call me what you always call me.
Tina, I'm pretty sure I just played a clip of Becky saying, Keemstar does nothing for this channel. What does he do for his 50%? And you're saying, yeah.
No, she didn't talk at all. She kept kicking me and muting me. I just said I can't say that. I've always said that you helped me.
Lord X
I have
Rush
always
Super
said that,
Chat
Keem.
$20.
Not last night.
Keem, I got a report from users in the Discord saying a user named the Relit Shadow, a mod on Queens, is timing out and banning members.
Yep. We're gonna remove them. And actually,
they're already gone.
The new official moderators of Queens will be our mods from our Discord. So get Lord Rush as a mod on Queens.
Yep.
Get our
So
moderators
I
on
can't have
Queens.
anybody from my channel who came with me over here that goes to all y'all show. I can't have nobody on my side. Everybody dumps shit on me, including Becky, my own co-host.
Well, there was extreme mod abuse going on, so it is what it is.
I didn't do it. We're not
RG
my
the
mods
Legend
about
super chatted
Keemstar.
$19.99. Just cause you apologize doesn't mean there aren't consequences.
Hey, Becky, this is my show. Bye.
There is consequences.
Bye.
But you know what? You don't have the right to punish us along with Boogie and Keem either. If we're already punished on one angle, who the fuck appointed you guys God? And you choose our judgment. We make it right with our maker, and my maker is the Lord Almighty. Not Keemstar, Boogie, Rastar, or nobody. And I didn't say anything rude to you, Keem. I told you to fire the bitch a long time ago. You're the one that keeps looking out for her. You continue to do it month after month after month after month.
Tina, do you want to watch the clip with us? She's saying I don't do. Okay, let's go find the clip.
Find the clip.
So I need all of the names of like all the YouTubes of the mods, so I can add them to the channel.
Yeah, God may be your maker, but Keem's your boss.
And so is it Michael, bitch. And I have never disrespected Keem. I've never disrespected Keem, so don't even fuck with me, you four-eyed bastard. You have, though, Boogie. You have.
Oh, I will again. We're friends.
Oh, God, I don't know which clip it is. They're not titled.
I was on your show and
I need to know the clip. What is it? The second or third one? Or I think it's this one.
You did for our show, and I appreciate it, but I did for you first. I thought we were just one hand was wiping the other. So all of a sudden, you're
No, you're two-faced, Rastov.
I've never
Just
said
admit
anything
it.
other than that I was
Oh,
grateful.
you know what, Rastov? Do you like being talked over? Do you see how I'm talking over you right now? This is what you did the whole time I was on your show, so you could repeat yourself three fucking times and not be able to get a word in.
I was
What,
just really
Rastov?
upset yesterday. I'd still help you out again. I was just really
I don't want your
upset
fucking.
Becky just moved Tina out of here. I don't know where the clip is, but we played it. We got to turn our cameras back on because of her.
Sup, bitches? Sup, bitches? What's the matter, Keem? You can't handle going face.
Bye.
What the fuck just happened? I feel like I got passed around.
She's mod abusing. That's what she's doing. Or host abusing. Host abusing.
Yeah, host abusing.
Oh,
What happens to hosts that abuse their role? I forgot.
Remove role.
Ah, that's what happened. Okay. Interesting.
Maxis
Remove
Correct
role.
super chatted $20.
No longer a host role.
Yo, give me mod. I will make the shit right, homie. It's Trey Way.
You know what we could
super
do?
chatted $19.99. Tina, it's time to take accountability. You said some pretty foul things last night. And if this is where Mike's direction is heading, say goodbye to Queens.
Yep. They're doing
SSJ
self-destruction.
Pharaoh 96 super chatted $19.99. Since we're removing mods, remove S1K as mod on Nerds. You made it clear he could never be mod on the channel again, and he is. Guaranteed tons of people are banned who just said LZ.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I don't remember if I allowed him to be mod again, but you're right. He shouldn't be mod. Okay,
Mold
so
of Shift super chatted $26.83. Hey Tina, can I get some Adderall?
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
Listen,
Should we make D Money a mod again?
All right, guys. All right, guys. Listen, we're gonna be giving away free merchandise to you guys over in Tech Talk tonight. You're gonna get redirected to Tech Talk, so go nowhere. All right, stay right here. Go through the redirect. Plus, we have big announcements. Plus, I'm going toe to toe with Eric on Tech Talk tonight. Plus, Boogie's gonna be there. Rastov's gonna be there. Glammy's gonna be there. CD's gonna be there. All the hosts are welcome to come on Tech Talk tonight. It's gonna be a fuck you Queen celebration. And ladies and gentlemen, it starts right now.